What's up, guys? I'm Horizon04 and welcome back to my channel. So, don't know if you actually been following my Instagram account lately, but it has been quite a long time since I last got any physical media. But I think since Christmas of last year, I actually did get physical media for the very first time again in quite some time. And of course, talking about physical media, I'm talking about DVDs, Blu-rays, all that stuff. And of course, what I have right here is a box full of my physical DVDs of movies and television series, all that such. This is not the only box. I do have 2 boxes of these. And I kind of figure, I think it's about for time to actually showcase what I actually have, And you'll be very surprised at what movies and television shows that I have in here. So, yeah. So if you see the title of the video today, I'll be showing you guys my physical DVD collection, and this is only part. There'll probably be at least 2 parts of these because I'm only going to show like 1 box. So this will be part 1. Part 2 will probably come out some point around in May. I think I'm not 100% sure, but I'll let you guys know when that's going to come out very, very soon. So without further ado, let's get started. Now keep in mind, half these movies I probably don't even watch, but they're all jammed in here. So I'm just going to pull a few home movies out. I'm just going to do this. Then first off. I'm going to start strong right here. First off, I have the Blu-ray DVD for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 2014 live-action movie. Yes, I'm a big fan of the Teenage Ninja Turtles, and I actually do love this movie. It's very, very funny, very fun. Though, a little bit Nickelodeon's way to go into the live-action Teenage Ninja Turtles. Well, there has been a couple of adaptations of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I think this is probably one of my favorites, though. I also do own the sequel in 2016. This is Out of the Shadows. This is, of course, as I mentioned before, this is the sequel to the 2014 right here. I honestly think that the first one actually is better, but the second one actually is very, very good, too. Alright, then, next up. Okay, I think don't know if I, seen this one, but I bet one else has. It's a, widescreen edition of Meet the Parents, starring Robert De Niro and Ben Stiller. Now, I probably have seen a scene out of this little franchise where the girl just gets in the face by a volleyball, and basically, and I honestly think that was actually a crazy scene, though. I think I've seen it as a kid, though, but that's probably my favorite scene out of the whole franchise, though. But I've not seen these movies in full. But yeah, I do own Meet the Parents. But, well, I'll probably say when owning because my parents actually bought this, but I mean, that's all I'm going to say. Okay, next up is, this movie actually turned 10 years old later in July, Minions. Yeah, this is honestly probably one of the greatest movies that Illumination has ever made, and this was previously Illumination's highest grossing film before the Super Mario Bros. Movie took over as the highest grossing film. This honestly, I probably would say, couldn't really say this is my favorite movie. I'll probably say, I think I'd say this is my favorite movie out of the entire Irresistible Me franchise. But yeah, Minions honestly is a very good movie. Okay, next. I'm going to get a series. I'm going to get another film series. Bet all you remember the whole Transylvania franchise, do you? Oh, this is honestly, these are very funny movies right here with Adam Sandler and the rest of these casts right here. Yeah, it is very funny. Here's the first one. We also have Hotel Transylvania 2. This movie actually came out in 2015, so it also turns 10 years old this year. And finally, 2018, Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation. Fortunately, we do not own number 4. We unfortunately do not own number 4, but heck, I've seen all 4 movies, but I honestly think that I think this one actually is my favorite. But yeah. Next up is, this is a little bit of an underrated gem. Peter Rabbit, the live action one that was back in 2018. Seen it in theaters, and actually is a very good movie, though. Well, with James Corden voice, it's in the Tucker character. It had very other cast members including Donald Gleason, as well as Margaret Robbie, Dan and Daisy Ridley star voicing various characters. But yeah, very hilarious movie, and of course it's a little bit of a British one because it's placed in the UK. Yeah, it's one of my favorite films that come from Britain, or the UK. But yeah, very good movie. Okay, next. Haven't seen this movie, but it is Planes, Fire, and Rescue. It's a sequel to Planes, which is set in the same universe as the Cars universe. Which people, of course, it's a spin-off. It's not really a Pixar film, though, because it says it's just Disney releasing this right here. Kind of a shame, though. I mean, you could label it as a Pixar movie. But yeah, hardcore things about it, but not really seen like the full movie. But I did own like a toy related to this. Okay. Next up is, this one's good, man. Peter Jackson's King Kong. This is a 2005 film. This is a 20-year-old film right here. This one puts starring Naomi Watts, Jack Black, and Adrian Bradley, and it's a very good movie, of course. And King Kong actually was created by motion capture by Andy Serkis. But yeah, I have not seen this part of the King Kong franchise, but heck, it honestly looks like a good movie though. I actually probably want to check it out for soon though. But yeah. Probably the greatest. Let's see. Try not to give everything to stuff because I don't want to get. If I have franchises, I don't really want to give them all mixed up. Okay, next up is Disney Pixar's Monsters University. This is a really great movie. Out of the Monsters Inc. franchise, I'll probably say. This is a prequel, actually. I honestly did see this in theaters, and I honestly seen it multiple times, and I'll probably say it's good, but I don't really outbeat the first Monster Inc. that I actually did see. But it honestly is a very good movie. Okay. Oh Lord Almighty, you got like a lot of these. I hope I can get through all of this. Next up is this movie already just turned 10, and this movie was released back in February. This is a rock. Everyone knows this film. It's a rock film, 50 Shades of Grey. I have not seen this movie, but it's based off the novel. Oh, what's it called? Johnson G. Dorian. But I have pretty much yet to see this one right here. But I probably can tell it's probably a crazy erotic film right here. But yeah, I honestly surprised to actually have this right here. But yeah, what can I say? We determined to have almost everything around here. And with this, I'm actually very surprised. I actually do own the full trilogy. 50 Shades Darker and 50 Shades Freed. How do I not know we had these? Oh, man. Next up is, another great film that turns 10 years old. Jurassic World, part of the Jurassic Park franchise. Oh, boy. Don't think I've seen this in full, but the Jurassic Park franchise is a very popular franchise. Even when it started back in the 90s. And there's actually another Jurassic World film coming out later this year. But boy, oh boy. Crazy to have this in the collection. Okay, next up is not sure if you hold this one, Dolphin Tale. This one by does not really get much talk about though. I think it's can't really tell if it's a biopic or anything though. And it's part of the Amazing True Story of Winter, so it actually is a biopic. I think I've seen like a little bit of scenes out of Dolphin Tale, but heck, it's probably is a crazy. No, I wouldn't say crazy. Actually, it's a very emotional film. Yeah, this is actually number one. There's actually a sequel. I don't know if I can find it in here. You have a lot of these, man. Okay, I'm just gonna go and do this one right here. Mamma Mia the movie. Don't think I've seen this. I don't think I've seen this one right here. Yeah, but stars a really great cast. But yeah, I have not seen this one. It's a full screen edition though. Okay. Trying to go through like one row of these. got a Vin Diesel movie starring Vin Diesel, The Chronicles of Redrick. Not really familiar with this one right here, so I'm planning to check this out in the future. Ooh, Jack the Giant Slayer. Never really seen this one though. It's odd to have this one. Let's see what else we have. Oh, The Heat. Sandra Ball, Lake, and Miss McCarthy. Not really seen this one though. Another biographical film, Captain Phillips, starring Tom Hanks, as well as, oh man, wait, is this? Yes, Captain Phillips. So it's a biopic. Yeah, I've actually not seen Captain Phillips, but I'll probably check it out very soon. Oh, another biographical film, The Blind Side, starring Sandra Bullock. I think I've seen like a little bit of it, but it's very, very, it's another very emotional biopic right here. I actually do got a couple biopics in here. I'm just gonna pick on the phone. Oh, wait, is this? This is a Redbox movie that was left in here. Oh, dear me. And it's the, looks like it's the live action Beauty and the Beast right here. I've not seen that movie, but it's probably one of the best live action movies, though. Yeah, I've not seen it. Okay. Next up, this actually is a television series right here. This is all of the Angry Birds video games, you know, probably know Angry Birds Toons, which basically has various short films of featuring the beloved characters in the video games. 90 minutes of Angry Birds fun, including 26 episodes. Yeah, these are actually very fun to watch. Okay. I'm on one side of this film that turned 10 years old last year, Big Hero 6, a very fun movie. Actually, it's I don't know if it's funny, but actually it's very fun. I'll have a couple more Disney movies in here, so brace yourselves with this one. We got a Disney Pixar movie that's going to turn 10 years old in November, The Good Dinosaur. Not seen this one though. Oh, but heck, it's probably going to be a very emotional one too. And a movie that's turned 10 years old in June or July, Inside Out. I have not seen this one in full, nor the sequel. But the sequel got a lot of great garnered attention, so I'll probably need to check this out very soon. Next, another Illumination movie. This is Sing. I think I've seen like a little of the first one when it was on TV. But yeah, it's a very good jukebox musical. Okay, next up is this is another great movie. 10 years old in November, and one from the late Blue Sky Studios, the Peanuts movie. Love the animated Peanuts as shorts that always air on TV, and I actually got a chance to see this in theaters, and it honestly is it's very funny, and of course notice that the Charlie Batches was Noah Schnapp, who actually starred in this movie before he gained attention in Stranger Things. But yeah, love that movie. Okay, next up is Steven Spielberg's The BFG, Big Friendly Giant. I've seen trailers of this, but I have not seen the movie in full. Oh, but yeah. Okay, next up is another great classic movie that just turned 10. Sponge out of water. Very funny. I probably wouldn't say it's my favorite. It's one movie out of the whole spectrum of theatrical films. Then the first one actually is very better. But yeah, this one's probably my second favorite. Okay, next up is Marley and Me. Not really seen this one though. Well, this looks to be emotional. Through this Bad Doll edition. Never seen this one. Next up is an anime film called The Star. Not really seen this one. Tale of Faith and Friendship. Yeah, it's probably as a musical film, but I've not really seen this one. To be honest, I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me. Ooh, got a diamond edition of the classic Disney film Cinderella. Looks very cute. Okay, next up is a very underrated film, to be honest. Frozen. And yes, the very first one. I have not seen the second one though, but it's a very good movie. Okay, got a couple more DVDs actually in the Ziploc bag, but I'm gonna try and build it. Okay. Next up, we actually have the Smurfs 2. That actually is number 1 though. I actually own a sequel. The live action Smurfs franchise actually is crazy, especially Katy Perry voicing Smurfette. But yeah. Alright, let's open these up. Let's see what we got in here. These are all DVDs. Okay, first up is Rio. This is 1 and 2. And this one is this DVD's actually out of a case. Slide. The Lego Movie, another classic. Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Squeakquel. This is actually my favorite. This is my favorite Alvin and the Chipmunks live action movie. Okay. Next up is the Disney movie Tangled, which basically this is actually it has the name on there. Seems like a little bit of it. Okay, I'm trying to think what. Oh, what's this one? This one has multiple DVDs. Oh, these are soundtracks. Oh, I plan to save these for a future video. I did not know that these are actually. Oh, these are soundtracks. DVDs and soundtracks. That surprised me. I'll save soundtracks for a future video, but I'm not going. Okay, got the Nut Job. Hold on. Spider-Man. That's probably the Amazing Spider-Man right here. There's actually just two. I actually own 2 of them. Here's a DVD of Here's a DVD version of Frozen. And the last one in here is a. What's this called? Central Intelligence. Probably not. I'm not seeing this one. But I need to look into more of that. But yeah, this is all the sound. This is the. So that's all the DVDs we have in this little Ziploc bag. All right, I think we're about almost done with this. So let's keep going. Next up is classic film starring late great Robin Williams, RV. Love this movie. Very fun. Very funny, actually. And that's actually Josh Hutcherson right there. He's very young. He started this movie. Yeah. Very funny film right here. R.I.P. Robin Williams. Next one is a disaster film, Into the Storm, that turned 10 years old last year. Nausea had a very fear about this movie, though, but I actually now got used to it. So yeah, it's very good. It's actually my favorite disaster movies of all time. Oh, next is... Oh! This movie turned 10 years old in 2 years. The Fate of the Fury. Yes, the Fast and Furious franchise. Oh, see, this is the first Fast and Furious movie I've seen in theaters, and honestly, it was very, very crazy. This is... Ooh, I haven't seen this movie, though. I actually not seen this one. The A-Team. Probably has a great soundtrack, though. Yeah, I've not seen it. Sorry, guys. Biographical film, Deepwater Horizon, starring Mark Wahlberg. This is actually based off the Deepwater Horizon oil rig explosion. Anybody not seen this one yet? Okay, I actually do have some Pirates of the Caribbean films. This is the second one, Dead Man's Chest. Let's see. Oh gosh, we have some movies, the Magic Mike franchise. These are obviously going to be very absurd. Next up is another Vin Diesel movie. This is actually a Disney movie. Need the Pacifier. Gosh, Vin Diesel, really? You're more like an action star than actually a comedy person. Seriously. The Adventures of Tintin in this little DVD right here. It's another Steven Spielberg movie that we have. I think a little bit, but not too much of it. Okay, next up is This is book club, but this is from McKay, so it's blocking it. Yeah, but you all can tell what this is. So it's a great cat. Yes, I have not really seen this movie though. I may check it out very soon. I might check almost any one of these movies very soon. Magic Mike XXL. This actually is the first Magic Mike right here. Okay, next up is back to the. I'm actually going to go back to the Fast and Furious. I just posted this. The movie we just turned 10 in this month. Furious 7. Very emotional one, actually. Since the late great Paul Walker is no longer with us. Okay, next up is. Let's go. A little classic right here, Hocus Pocus. This is actually my mom's favorite movie right here, and she watches every time when it's Halloween. Okay, next up is. This is actually a spy film, The Kingsman. Not really seen this one. Okay. In this pile right here, I'm actually going to put some Transformers movies on here. This is the very first. This is actually the very first one. And the prequel and the spin-off, Bumblebee. Alright guys. Got one more pile for this first part, so let's get this. I'll wait. Hang on, guys. I probably went through a lot, but I have not yet done these ones. Okay. This is part 3 of the Hangar part 3. I don't think I own the other parts yet, but I probably need to. It's just a trilogy, so this is actually the last part. So I need to find the first part, the first 2, I think. And okay. Back to Transformers. We got Dark of the Moon. Okay. Oh boy. And I just heard that this first movie actually just turned 30. This is got the 3 movie collection of the Friday film movies. You got the Friday, Next Friday, and Friday After Next. Starring Ice Cube and starring Ice Cube. Okay. Next up, back to the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. This is the very first one, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Okay, next up is 2 more great Pixar films. Finding Nemo, and its sequel, Finding Dory. Okay, next up is Cars 3. I've only seen a little bit of it though, but I like the first 2 better. Oh, no, very funny comedy. Very funny comedies right here. The Rush Hour films. Rush Hour 2. I don't know where the first one is, but I think it's somewhere. But there's the first Rush Hour, the second Rush Hour movie, and the third one. Alrighty then, and of course, ending things off for this whole thing is some superhero movies. Okay, first up, the first ever DC Extended Universe film, Man of Steel. Shame that DC Extended Universe is no longer happening no more. Tim Burton's Batman. Yeah, I think it's just the first Tim Burton movie I actually own. And I also own all of Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, starting with the film that turns 20 years old, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and finally, this is my favorite movie by Christopher Nolan, as well as my favorite out of the Dark Knight trilogy, The Dark Knight Rises. And with that, you guys, box is closed. That is the first part of my physical DVD collection. There will be as I mentioned before, part 2 will be some point out next month. But we'll let you guys know when these videos going to come out. And this is about wrapping things up for today's video right here, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you have something to say about this video, give it a comment, as well as let me know in the comments below what's your favorite movie out of this collection. What's your favorite movie in general? Well, actually, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for future videos like this. And I hope you guys have a great day and great evening, wherever your time zone may be. And I hope you guys stay safe out there. And I hope to see you guys again in the very next video. And of course, as always, I'm Assassin04 saying peace out.